Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
So striding forward now, Ben Zobrist. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game is taken for a called strike one, and a new season of baseball is underway. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Riddle ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Career numbers against Chen. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 1 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Brinson. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting third, second baseman, Daniel.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Pitch on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Hey, Dero, James Kingsley's a pretty good umpire. He doesn't get too excited, keeps things under emotions. He's a pretty good ball and strike umpire.
Yeah, James Kingsley will never show you up, and he's always approachable.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Popped him up. This is just a bit out of reach as it's off the top of the visitor's dugout. One and one to Schwarber. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Under it is the left fielder, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. Now the Marlins will see what they can do. No score. Time now for a glance at the Marlins lineup card in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves. Line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Kyle Hendricks is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
So here's how the Chicago Cubs are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not a glove winner. This guy has won a platinum glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Digging in now, Starlin Castro. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Starlin Castro.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's 1 for 3. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Murphy's got it, and there's one away.
Batting second, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Stepping up now, Brian Anderson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First delivery to him on the way. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chopped weakly to the left. Bryant is there. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now batting, J.T. Realmuto. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. First pitch on its way. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. We played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. Here's Chris Bryant now. Career numbers against Chen. He's 1 for 2.
Third baseman, Chris Bryant.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Back to the mound and off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Hey, sometimes you just got to tip your cap right there. You execute a nice pitch down in the zone, think you're going to get a ground ball or a swing and a miss, and you find yourself with a man on first. Got to regroup.
Stepping into the box, Javier Baez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
The 2-0 on the way. Hard hit ball to short. Rivers gathers it in. Here's Castro for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and one, the count to the Cubs first baseman. The 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
They're going to probably stay away from this guy. He's got so much power. You don't want to miss over the heart of the plate. But I think when pitchers try to be too cute on that outside corner, they might leak one a little bit inside, and this is where that guy would jump on.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
There's ball 4.
Batting 8, pitcher, Kyle.
Stepping into the box, Kyle Hendricks. From the stretch, here's the pitch. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set, and the 0-1 is in there for strike number 2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Cubs strand 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Up next from Miami, Derek Dietrich. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Dietrich.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Changeup in for a strike.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Called strike over the outside corner. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting 6, center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
And that'll bring in the multi-dimensional Lewis Brinson. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First delivery to him on the way, and a breaking ball stays outside. Brinson, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Baez fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We'll move to the third with no score. The next Cub up, Wilson Contreras, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-0. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And it looks like he'll have extra bases here to begin the third. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Here's Ben Zobrist now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Now a swing here on the fastball as this is squirted up the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third.
Center fielder, number 5.
So coming to the plate, Albert Almora, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Contreras stands at third with one gone in the inning. Seared down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 3, second baseman, Daniel
At the
Murphy.
plate, Daniel Murphy. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch in the dirt, and that gets away. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third.
Wow, the pitcher has no one to blame but himself. Man on third, he just uncorks one. The runner alertly takes off immediately and gets their first run of the game just handed to him on a silver platter.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1 on its way to Murphy.
Here's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Cubs are on top, 1-0. Striding in, number 45, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out.
Batting 8, right fielder, number 44.
So striding in, number 44. He readies for his first plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And it's 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Three and 1 to the Marlins left fielder.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner on so far.
Marlins are still on the lookout for their first hit of the ball game. Well, definitely a fastball swing there, but a good time for the changeup. It's full 3-2.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now. We go to a full count. Do you sit changeup or do you stay with the heater?
Swing and a little tapper. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. The next 3-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. Certainly a highlight reel grab that we just witnessed. So here it is again with show track. And the high 90s route efficiency is what stands out. He read it off the bat exceptionally well and closed ground on it just about as well as one could. Digging in, Wei-Yin Chen. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Line drive to center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. They're down 1-0. Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Into the box now, Chris Bryant. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Misses. Ball two. Full count. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Fouled away. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Count remains full. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Settling in now, Javier Baez. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Here it comes on 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
That's the cat and mouse of the game right there. You find yourself count leverage, you think you're getting a heater, he throws an off-speed pitch and you're still able to execute. That fires me up right there.
Standing in now, Anthony Rizzo, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. The 0-1 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. 1 left for the Cubs, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Here's Starlin Castro back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there, Murphy at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Brian Anderson.
Into the box now, Brian Anderson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there. 1 out, nobody on. And he lays off for ball 1. The 1-2 is a ball down and away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. Oh, and he can't come up with it. But the recovery throw will be in time to first. A good job that time of not giving up on the play, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. It remains 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Hendricks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Takes a high fastball for a strike. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Now the 1-0. Gets him to chase a ball out of the zone for the first strike.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-1. Count is 1-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Two and two to the Cubs catcher.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The next 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. To short, hit hard. Riddle has it cleanly. And there's out number 2.
Right fielder number 18, Ben Zobrist.
And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Ben Zobrist. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, Derek Dietrich, and they'll need him to get something going here.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. If they want to get things going, how about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any.
Ready will not elude the right fielder's grasp. First out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And next to the plate will be J.T. Riddle, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone. Three and 1 to the Marlins middle infielder.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And the perfect game will go by the wayside here as this pitch misses for ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Into the box now, Lewis Brinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
Riddle leads off first with 1 away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Zobrist racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Still a little early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, number 45 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Counts 1-0.
The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. 1 left for Miami. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So stepping in, Albert Almora. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Line drive to center field. A dive, but it's off his glove.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets him going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
Digging in to try it again, Daniel Murphy. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase, and he makes the catch in the corner. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Runner at first here, one man out. A ball and a strike. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Chris Bryant now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Ready with the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-1. Popped him up. Dietrich over to his left, and he brings it in on the warning track. Cubs strand one. They lead it 1-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 44. He's tasked with starting the Marlins sixth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball one. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I mean, that's just an awesome curveball right there. A 12-6 breaker with nasty downward tilt. You know, the game's getting back to that good four-seam fastball breaking ball instead of the sinker slider guy.
Now a changeup is bounced to second. And a good throw gets him, one gone.
When the guy in the mound is working on a no-no this late, every play is exciting and stressful for the fielders. We'll see if they can continue making the plays behind him.
Miguel Rojas will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Rojas.
Too low, 1-0. This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. One out, nobody on. Tapped down the line, but it gets fouled. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will land out there just foul. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. There's Starlin Castro. He'll follow next. Now the payoff pitch home. And the payoff pitch is chopped foul at home plate, so we'll do it again. Still 3-2. The 3-2 one more time. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Grounded back up the middle. There's Baez in the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. The 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Count is even at 2-2 to Starlin Castro.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low, ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Rojas, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. They still trail 1-0. Welcome back to South Florida. Getting set for the 7th now with the Cubs out in front, and before the inning gets underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Nick Whitgren is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. Striding in once again, Javier Baez. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit up. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take them, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Ready for another shot now, Anthony Rizzo. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Riddle is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Stepping in now, Kyle Hendricks. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out.
The catcher, number 40.
Striding into the box, Wilson Contreras. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Looking to keep this a one-run game, the pitch. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Castro has it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs, but they're on top 1-0. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Sliding stop by Murphy. Hats off to that one.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Into the box now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
3-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Standing in now, Derek Dietrich. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center.
Waiting on it is Almora.
2 gone. Ready now for the Marlins, JT Riddle. It was a walk in his last trip.
Riddle.
First offering on its way. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit. So the no-hit bid ends here in the 7th. So he was able to take it into the 7th, but the no-hit bid is going to end here with 2 out in inning number 7.
Boy, and Matty, this is when you start really thinking about a no-hitter. Once you get into the 7th, and it's hard not to look past getting through that last out, but D-Row, it just wasn't meant to be here with 2 outs in the 7th.
No, he's pitched a heck of a game, without question. You can't deny that. But this offense is going to stay on the attack.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Marlins strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Adam Conley has been in the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 61, Adam Conley.
Ben Zobrist will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder, number 5, Albert Almora.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Conley, a 27-year-old. He was taken in the 2nd round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
A ball and a strike now. 1 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, what they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a fastball that he shoots on into left center, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Up next for the Cubs, left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kyle Schwarber, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he misses with a high changeup that time, a dangerous pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through for a hit. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Third baseman.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Here's Chris Bryant now. His career numbers with Adam Conley. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count and the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Taken, strike 2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Murphy over at second. Schwarber on at first with 2 down. Popped him up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they lead it 1-0. Martin Prado will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
14, Martin Prado.
Grounded weakly toward third. Bryant gloves it, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
The batter, number 44.
Stepping in, number 44. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Murphy ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Up next for the Marlins,
Braxton Lee will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. Lee, originally from Mississippi, he was a 12th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance.
Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch to end the inning. A fine sliding catch here will take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Martin Prado will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left
Now
field.
playing left field, Number 14.
Javi Guerra enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Javier Baez, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And the pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Now in the box, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Prado has a beat on it. 2 down. Jason Hayward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
Too high, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Two balls and a strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
The 2-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Prado. And the inning is over. Cubs are down in order, but they're up 1-0. Brandon Morrow is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Brandon Morrow.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Starlin Castro. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a tough pitch to take right there, right down the middle. But I think that happens when you're facing a good pitcher like this guy. The last thing you're expecting is one right down the pipe, and unfortunately, he let that one go, and he'd like to have that pitch back to take a good swing at that one.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home. His fastball taken high for a ball. Hit sharply on the ground. Baez has it, and that's the first out. The Cubs are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter. And that's exactly how he hoped to get this season started on opening day. In now, Brian Anderson. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Murphy is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Now at the plate, J.T. Realmuto, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep to right center. Giving chase is Almora. And he tracks it down. And this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Cubbies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Kyle Hendricks earns his first win of the season, allowing only a single hit across 8 full innings. Wei-Yin Chen is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Brandon Morrow closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here this afternoon. For Mark, Dan, and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 1 run, 7 hits.
From Little Havana, just west of downtown Miami, we've got baseball from Marlins Park. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Chicago Cubs and the Miami Marlins. It's Marlins baseball, and it's next on the show. Dan Straley, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Dan Straley's bounced around for a little while, but he's a 4-pitch guy. Fastball, curveball, slider, changeup. Not an overpowering pitcher. Needs all 4 of his pitches. If he has that good changeup, he could be really tough.
Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 18, Ben Zobrist.
First pitch of the at-bat. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1. Guys, this Marlins ball club, as they begin play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. Oh, but a super diving catch takes away a hit.
That ball wasn't hit all that hard, but it had base hit written all over it until the infielder made a nice diving stab on that one.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Bases are empty, one man out. Almora with an even count, 2-2. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, behind the dish, D-Row, Larry Bullard. Pretty standard guy, works it. The only problem I think at times hitters have a little bit difficult time. He'll give a little bit on that inside corner and outside corner. Not very consistent.
Yeah, but Larry's approachable. That's the one thing. If you turn around and say, is that as far as you're going on the outer half, he's usually going to tell you.
Doesn't offer it the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. He'll try it again. 3-2. Soft liner toward first. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now, Daniel Murphy. Runner goes for second. Popped him up. Dietrich in foul ground. He's got it, and there are two down now. With that, a look at the Cubbies starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, they better not sleep on that guy sitting in the 7th hole. I was talking about him earlier with some people, and I kept telling him he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game, he's the type of guy, he's not going to shock you with his speed, but he can make an impact with his legs. We'll see if he gets that chance.
Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. Bullet back up the middle. Brinson puts it away to retire the side. Cubs strand one. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. John Lester will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Martin Prado now. He'll get things started in the home half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Marlins, third baseman, Martin Prado.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
2-0 count, the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes better.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. Line drive to left. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Great sliding catch right there, but that can be awful risky. If you flop that one and mess it up, that ball's going to the wall, and everybody's scoring. He secures the catch, and the runners have to stand pat.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. As he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. Now Lester's 0-1. That's popped up. Rizzo trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double.
Batting third, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
Coming to the plate now, J.T. Realmuto. He was hitless in yesterday's shutout loss, as were many of his teammates. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. Here now the 2-2. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Murphy. And there are 2 away now. We have a moment here in Miami to take a look at the Marlins starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, keep an eye on that number 2 spot. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Now at the plate, Derek Dietrich trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. He's set and the pitch. Flying towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
Here's Starlin Castro.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
And that's in there. Base hit.
Batting fifth, left fielder, number 45.
Now to the plate, number 45. And the Marlins looking for more in the game's opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Lester sets 1-2 on its way. Up around the face.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Marlins forced to settle for one. We move ahead to the top of the second now. It's the Marlins 1 and the Cubs nothing. So in now for Chicago, Chris Bryant. He'll get us started in the top of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball. Ball 1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1 is taken. Ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1 pitch. Takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Count still full. 3-2. The next 3-2. And another foul ball. The 3-2 one more time. Fouled off. Payoff pitch one more time. Now that ball's hit well deep down the left field line, headed toward the foul pole. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Back up the middle. Starlin dives. What a stop. He's out. And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
First baseman number 44,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley not great. He's 1 for 8. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Rizzo, 28 years old. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2007.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. A solo home run here for Anthony Rizzo. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are back to even now at 1 run apiece.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Javier Baez.
Shortstop, Javier.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Rojas fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 8th, pitcher, John Lester.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, John Lester. First pitch coming, here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. And there's ball 1. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony Rizzo. We'll go to the bottom of the second. All even now at 1-1. Now at the plate, Lewis Brinson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Center fielder, Lewis Brinson.
First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Yeah, 3 straight balls to start the inning, and it's clear to me he just hasn't found his rhythm out there yet.
Hey. 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Into the box, number 44. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1 the count.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff walk. Those are usually pretty costly, but that won't be the case this time after the 2-ball.
Into the box now, Dan Straley. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Lester's ready. Here it is on 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
My bet is he's getting the take sign now on 2-0. If he's having a hard time throwing strikes to the pitcher, you might as well let him work himself into trouble.
Two and one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. We've tied 1-1. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Batter pitcher numbers against Dan Straley.
He's gone 3 for 4.
First pitch on its way. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Contreras in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready for another chance. Ben Zobrist. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
When in doubt, take a step off the mound, grab the rosin bag, and take a deep breath. After a leadoff single, now you almost drilled the guy with the next pitch. You have to find a way to rely on your mechanics.
The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. Popped him up. Dietrich is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready now, Daniel Murphy. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Contreras leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A fastball down near the shoe tops. The 1-1 home. He pulls this one into right. Number 44 is to the side. One left for the Cubs. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Martin Prado now will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Martin Prado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a little blooper to center.
Coming in is Almora.
He can't get to it. This one's down.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Miguel Rojas.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Slide and a stop by Baez. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Up next for the Marlins, catcher, J.T. Realmuto.
At the plate, J.T. Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. A strike, and it's 2-1.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
2-2 pitch just missed. Derek Dietrich would be next. Skied into straightaway right. Zobrist is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Marlins down quietly. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball two. Squared that one up just a little late. The 2-1 home is laid off of for ball number 3.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows his team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Another full count pitch home. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work, but I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.